Scorpio horoscope, the final quarter of 2025 fortune, turning points, and the power of endurance. Hello dear Scorpio, and welcome to your forecast for the last 3 months of 2025. These final months of the year, October, November, and December, are like the final chapters of a novel. Intense, revealing, and deeply transformative. For Scorpio, this period is shaped by 3 major planetary movements. 1. Jupiter entering your 9th house of hope, blessings, and fortune. 2. Uranus shaking up your 7th house of relationships and partnerships. 3. Saturn and Rahu together in your 4th house, testing your foundations of home, property, and family responsibilities. Taken together, they form a picture of opportunity mixed with responsibility, sudden shifts alongside steady growth. This is not the kind of quarter where you coast quietly toward the new year. It's active, alive, and full of turning points. Let's dive in and explore each influence in detail with stories, examples, and practical guidance to help you navigate and thrive. Part 1. Jupiter in the 9th house, fortune, hope, and New Horizons. Jupiter is known as the great benefic in astrology, the planet that expands whatever it touches. For Scorpio, Jupiter now moves into your 9th house, the house of wisdom, long journeys, higher education, spirituality, and fortune. This is an immensely supportive transit. It is like the universe planting seeds of growth and handing you opportunities to rise above old limits. Money and financial expansion. This isn't about a sudden lottery win. Instead, Jupiter brings financial blessings through your work, networks, and long-term vision. For example, a Scorpio professional who has been quietly building expertise may suddenly be offered a high-profile project that boosts both income and reputation. A Scorpio artist may find that their work gets noticed abroad, leading to sales or collaborations with people from different cultures. Someone working in education, coaching, or spirituality may see new clients or students appearing, expanding their income streams. Jupiter is subtle but powerful. You put in effort, and it multiplies results. Opportunities from afar. The 9th house also rules long distance. Expect blessings connected with foreign people, travel, higher learning, or big picture ideas. You may be offered a chance to study or train abroad. Work may connect you to international markets or global clients. Inspiration may come through travel or even through exposure to new philosophies and spiritual practices. Think of this as widening your horizon. What you believed was possible in September may look much bigger and brighter by December. The catch: swift and unstable motion. This Jupiter cycle is unusual, moving forward, retrograding, then forward again within a short span. This creates a sense of urgency. Opportunities may come quickly and vanish if you hesitate. Imagine you're invited to collaborate on a special project. You feel it's promising, but you tell yourself, "I'll think about it." By the time you're ready, the offer is gone. That's Jupiter moving fast. The advice: trust your Scorpio instincts and act when the door opens. Jupiter rewards decisiveness. Investments and spending. Scorpios may feel drawn to spend more on things that symbolize growth, buying property or renovating a home, paying for children's or younger relatives' education, enrolling in professional courses or certifications, investing in business tools or long-term projects. These aren't wasted expenses. They are aligned with the 9th house, investments in hope, meaning, and the future. Even if they feel heavy at first, they plant seeds that will bear fruit later. A spiritual dimension beyond money. Jupiter here nudges Scorpios towards spiritual exploration. You may feel a stronger pull toward meditation, philosophy, or religious studies. Some may travel to sacred places or find meaning in teaching others what they've learned. For Scorpio, a sign that thrives in depth, this is a chance to see life from a higher perspective. It is not just about earning more, but about discovering why you're working, what purpose drives you. Part 2. Uranus in the 7th house. Love, partnerships, and sudden changes. Now let's move to the 7th house, where Uranus, planet of disruption, freedom, and awakening is currently placed. This is the house of marriage, committed relationships, business partnerships, and even rivals. And with Uranus here, one rule applies: expect the unexpected. Love and relationships. If you're already in a relationship, Uranus can bring sudden shifts. Your partner may make unexpected decisions, like changing careers, wanting to relocate, or exploring a new lifestyle. You may feel the relationship itself is shifting, the need for more freedom, or a sudden change in dynamics. If you're single, this is a wild card season for love. Uranus often brings unusual connections, falling for someone much older or younger, meeting a foreigner, or someone who thinks and lives completely differently from you. A relationship that begins suddenly, without warning, but changes your life. Picture a Scorpio woman attending a seminar abroad and unexpectedly meeting someone who shares her passion for philosophy. Or a Scorpio man finding chemistry with someone online from another country. Uranus loves to shock, sometimes delightfully, sometimes chaotically. Business partnerships. This energy also applies to business and contracts. You may form a new alliance with an unconventional partner, someone with bold ideas, different methods, or innovative approaches. A collaboration could take your work to the next level. But equally, a partnership could dissolve suddenly or shift in a way you didn't expect. Flexibility is key. Contracts signed now may need adjustment later. The challenge: instability. Uranus demands that you let go of rigid expectations. If you try to control everything, this transit feels like chaos. But if you stay open and flexible, it feels like innovation and renewal. The lesson for Scorpio: don't cling too tightly. Allow relationships, whether romantic or business, to evolve. What falls away wasn't meant to last. What survives will be stronger and freer. Part 3. Saturn and Rahu in the 4th house. Responsibility, property, and family. Finally, we come to the heaviest influence of this quarter: Saturn and Rahu, both in your 4th house, which governs home, family, property, and emotional foundations. This is where Scorpio may feel the greatest weight. Property and housing. You may be dealing with significant property matters, buying or selling a house, renovations that take longer and cost more than expected, disputes or negotiations around inheritance or land. A Scorpio planning to buy a new car may find paperwork delayed or unexpected costs emerging. Another who starts renovating a home may feel the process is exhausting but necessary. Family responsibilities. Family demands more of you now. A parent may need support, or relatives may turn to you for help. You may feel torn between pursuing your ambitions and meeting obligations at home. Scorpio is a sign that values loyalty, so even when tired, you rise to the occasion. But it can feel heavy. Influence of Rahu. Rahu's presence adds confusion, illusions, or lack of clarity. A property deal may not be straightforward. Family issues may feel messy, with hidden complications. You may sense something is off, but can't quite name it. The guidance: be patient and double-check details. What feels foggy now will clarify with time. Long-term rewards. Although it feels burdensome, this period often leads to lasting stability. The house you buy, the family duty you fulfill, the roots you strengthen, all become the foundation for future security. Think of it as carrying weight while climbing a mountain. It's hard, but the view at the top is worth it. Pulling the threads together. So, Scorpio, what does this all mean? Jupiter in the 9th hands you fortune, hope, and opportunities to expand your world. Uranus in the 7th brings unpredictability to love and partnerships, urging you to embrace change. Saturn and Rahu in the 4th ground you with family and property responsibilities, testing your endurance. Together, they create a dynamic picture: growth with responsibility, freedom with adjustment, hope alongside duty. Practical scenarios to make this clear. Let's imagine 3 Scorpios living through these months. 1. The entrepreneur. Jupiter brings a chance to expand into international markets. Uranus introduces a bold new partner who shakes up the business. Meanwhile, Saturn plus Rahu cause family to question financial risks. Outcome: success is possible, but balance between home and ambition is vital. 2. The career-oriented Scorpio Jupiter opens doors to a high-level project. Uranus makes teamwork unpredictable. Colleagues shift roles suddenly. Saturn plus Rahu bring home duties that exhaust energy. Lesson: pace yourself, ask for support, and use time wisely. 3. The love seeker Uranus sparks a sudden romance with someone different. Jupiter inspires hope and makes them dream bigger about the future. Saturn plus Rahu add complications from family expectations or living arrangements. Lesson: love may blossom, but patience and negotiation are essential. Final words. Closing 2025 with power, Scorpio, the last quarter of 2025 is not a soft landing. It is active, demanding, and transformative. But remember, you're a sign that thrives under intensity. Grab opportunities quickly when they appear. Stay flexible in relationships. Expect the unexpected. Handle home and family duties with patience. They build the roots of your future. Your gift as a Scorpio is transformation. Where others see chaos, you see power. Where others feel fear, you find courage. So step into these last 3 months boldly. Accept fortune, adapt to change, endure responsibilities, and you will end 2025 stronger than ever, ready for the next chapter. Fortune smiles on the bold. Love surprises the open-hearted. And true strength comes from patience. Carry this mantra with you as the year closes.